Hello, and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see in your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. It's a shame all that bad stuff happened there, but I want to reassure you Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all safety. They really upped their security budget since last time, and they've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Some kind of facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. But most importantly, they're all tied to some kind of criminal database, so they can detect predators. I don't really know how well it works, but let's hope we don't even need to use it. With our new security cameras and guards, I doubt anyone with bad intentions would even be able to enter the building. Now that being said, no systems without its kinks. Now, you're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions. But we switched him over to day shift, and so hey, lucky you, right? Mainly, he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. The restaurant should be the safest place on Earth, but so while we haven't been able to contact our engineers, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode, so when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room, and then they go try to find where the people are by following sound or bright lights. And in this case, it's either your office or the generator in the parts and service room. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the price counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the price counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about their facial recognition not working in the dark. We're worried they might, automatically call the police and think you're a criminal. So, hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on anytime, leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wanders in will wander back out. And something else worth mentioning, kind of modern design of the building. May have noticed that there's no doors for you to close, but you have a light, and as long as none of the animatronics get close to the generator, the building shouldn't go dark. Well, that's it. You should be golden. Just check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to, and keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello? Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're natural. By now, I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location. We just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. We even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know. The smell. So the company decided to go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole steady head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Foxy. Hey, listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the steady head will work on Foxy. If for some of the other reasons he activates during the night and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just shine your light on him until he leaves. Those older models would always get disorientated with bright lights. It would cause like a system reset or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. You might hold them in place for a few seconds. That might have carried into some of the newer models too. And one more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It was always stinking. And I'm not sure how, but I heard it can go anywhere, so I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it. So just don't forget the music box. And anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow. clothes? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're natural. But now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location. We just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. We even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know. The smell. So the company decided to go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole steady head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Foxy. Hey, listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure the steady head will work on Foxy. If for some of the other reasons he activates during the night and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just shine your light on him until he leaves. Those older models would always get disorientated with bright lights. It would cause like a system reset or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. Might hold him in place for a few seconds. It might have carried into some of the newer models too. And one more thing, don't forget the music box. Now, I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It was always stinking. And I'm not sure how, but I've heard it can go anywhere, so I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it. So just don't forget the music box. And anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.